We study on using multimodal large language model using in-context learning on task planning. Our task is to have the robot perform food preparation in a tofu pudding shop. We build a dataset that pose different challenges on MLLM in Isaac Gym. There are 5 categories in total. One of them evaluates the ability of MLLM to reason in the semantic domain. The other 4 categories require the robot to extract information from the image input. For example, the instruction might need the robot to scoop from a fuller bowl, from a bowl nearest to the dumbwaiter, or take distance and obstacles into consideration. We identified 2 key challenges, which is cross-modal distraction and geometric feasibility. Cross-modal distraction occurs when the inclusion of visual input degrades the performance of MLLM. For example, in the video on the left, the robot is only asked to place 1 scoop of mung beans, but MLLM generate a sequence that scooped twice. On the other hand, geometric feasibility refers to the ability of MLLM to ensure that the selected skills are physically executable in the environment. For example, in the video on the right, the bowl the robot is scooping is too far to scoop, so it has to be repositioned before scooping. Here is a brief introduction on our method. Note that the robot already chose and executed an action in the first iteration. The input is a natural language instruction, a skill set, and an image observation. We ask GPT-4o to generate a sequence of skills. We choose the action with maximum occurrence at current iteration in the sequence buffer, and check whether the decision of MLLM is consistent. If there is a difference, we ask MLLM to check these 2 answers again. The final decision here is to execute move to blue bowl. We then check whether the selected skill is affordable. If the selected skill is not affordable, MLLM will be asked to replan. And if the skill is affordable, the robot will execute the skill. This sequence generated by MLLM will be put into the sequence buffer, acting as a source of self-consistency verification in future iterations. Here we will go through 2 examples on how our method improves success rate. In the first example, the robot is asked to scoop from blue bowl to the white bowl. During the 3rd iteration, the skill scoop is not afforded. The replan process is triggered and MLLM will find another correct sequence. In the second example, the instruction asks the robot to scoop from the blue bowl. Both methods selects the wrong bowl in the 2nd iteration, but our method is able to correct the single-point failure through self-consistency verification, enabling the robot to satisfying the user's instruction. In conclusion, we explored the application of multimodal large language models in food preparation task planning, addressing key challenges like cross-modal distraction and geometric feasibility. Our findings show that while MLLMs excel in reasoning, their performance can be hindered by visual inputs. To combat this, we implemented chain-of-thought reasoning with self-consistency and affordance guidance. By creating a dedicated dataset, we demonstrated how our approach successfully mitigates distractions and improves the success rate. Thanks for listening.